Get a great update from TMZ regarding Celeste and the David situation. Once again, rest in peace to Celeste. This is crazy, but the body was released to the family, which is dope. We also saw that they had a candlelit ceremony out there in her hometown. So hard to talk about. It's super sad, man. Rest in peace to Celeste. But the body of the girl that was found in David's vehicle was returned to her family. And the good thing about that is we know that the autopsy or the toxology, all that stuff is done. A lot of the tests and reports that they were going to do on the body, I believe that they already know the way that she passed away, the fact that they gave the body back to the family. Now, do they have suspects? No, I'm sure they're still investigating, but tests on her body should already be completed. The fact that the body was returned to the family, and I'm assuming now, the family can really put her to rest and just finish the process. So this is just insane. The body of the girl that was found in David's car, Celeste Rivas, has been released to her family due to the Los Angeles County Coroner. Celeste's family can now claim her remains. Death is under investigation after cops found her decomposing and chopped up body inside of David's Tesla, which was impounded in Hollywood's tow yard. Let's see this quick video here where you guys can see more of the visual lit candles that they had for her. It is a huge case right now, so I'm sure everyone from that town went out. Friends from school, friends that knew her growing up, family. Even if you didn't know her, bro, this case just is very touching. I don't personally know who Celeste's family is out of everyone here. Celeste's body was found earlier this month, the day before her 15th birthday. Crazy again. And authorities say it appeared the body has been decomposing for a while. Again, we watched a video before this that we broke down where TMZ goes a little bit more in depth on. They're not still 100% sure if the body was left there for a while or was the decomposing process, speeding up a bit due to the temperatures that was happening in Los Angeles during the summertime. August was super hot in Miami, and I heard also in Los Angeles as well. So being super hot, black car with the sun beaming on you in Los Angeles could speed up that process. She'd been reporting missing since last year, and law enforcement sources told us she ran away multiple times because of trouble at home. We also discussed, was it trouble at home or was it her trying to get to the person that she loved at the time or thought she loved, which was David? Again, we don't know if it is the same David, another David, but what's the odds that the mother said she was dating a man named David and then her body was found in a popular singer's car named David? I'm just saying, it's very weird to me. Very weird to me. Celeste's middle school teacher told us she had ran away back in January 2024. The teacher says police found her in Hollywood Hills a month later and took her home. She was again reported missing in April 2024. David lives in the Hollywood Hills and cops got a warrant to search his home, and police were looking for blood evidence. We even saw them walk out of that house that they searched with like a computer screen. I'm assuming it's like the MacBook, like that's like the main computer. They walked out with different things. We're not sure exactly on how that's tied back to Celeste, if it is at all. We even saw fans driving by the house before he broke the lease a couple days ago, and you hear people talking inside the house. Is that David, or was that already the owner going back to the home after David broke the lease? I'm not too sure. That was very creepy. That was very creepy. Seeing the house and all that just has an eerie feeling, like, oh, it's just super weird. For those that haven't seen the teacher talking about what happened, let's show this clip quickly.
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second, because he's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. Cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, and then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
Nah, that shit is sick as hell. And we did see pictures again of a dude, David. We don't know if it was a fan meetup. We don't know if that kid just happened to see David outside and said, yo, let me get a picture, and somebody took a picture of him talking to David. Or if David was really there to give the homie bread, because we see him holding a brown paper bag. What was inside that brown paper bag? It could have been something he bought at the store, or it could have been that Robert De Niro, but it like just seems so much like a Hollywood film that it would be in a brown paper bag. And like we discussed earlier, we seen David's brother or David's family member, I believe it is his brother, walking backstage of a concert, and there's a girl that looks like Celeste with pink pants on, and she has those Crocs, the Hello Kitty Crocs. We then see this missing person flyer, and in the missing person flyer, last seen wearing gray pants, black sweater, and a hat and a Hello Kitty sandal. Hello Kitty sandals, that just brings us right back to that girl with the pink pants that looked like Celeste walking backstage. Now, we're 100% sure that was her, not at all, but it's very weird. Before cops were able to identify Celeste's body, TMZ got a tip that she was the victim found in David's car. We got in touch with Celeste's mother. She told us her daughter had a red tattoo on her right index finger. The mom also told us her daughter was dating a guy named David. Passed the information along to the LAPD's Robbery Homicide Division. A day later, police identified the victim as Celeste. Cops have not revealed if they have a suspect.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. It has been, this is unbelievable, but it's 2 weeks now since the body of Celeste Rivas was found in the Tesla belonging to David, the singer. And the investigation continues into this. Things that have happened very interestingly over the weekend. First of all,
there was a memorial for her.
A memorial for Celeste, who, remember, was the 15-year-old victim. Her body was chopped up, and that's what was found in a bag inside the Tesla.
A Tesla owned by singer David.
Right.
And we also told you, by the way, that the house David was staying at was searched last week, and that's near where the Tesla was parked, and cops were in that house spraying luminol all over the place looking for blood evidence, which is not hard to connect the dots. I think they were trying to figure out
whether or not she was killed there in that house.
And then put in the...
Since she was found in David's car, was she killed in David's house?
That's right.
No arrests, no naming of a suspect yet. But at that vigil, a lot of people very upset and really demanding find whoever.
And we should say, this should not be a repeat of Brian Kohberger, where everybody said, oh, the police aren't doing anything because they haven't released information, when police, in fact, were hot in the trail of Brian Kohberger. Here, it's very clear, even though the police are not talking, and believe us, they are not talking. They are all over this case.
I think another reason why they're not sharing too much information or speaking a bit too much, number one, is that it's a high-profile person as the suspect right now, David. Even though they haven't named him as the actual suspect, body found in his vehicle. People are saying that he's tied to this girl. We see videos of them on the internet. What do you think? Only us people are seeing this on YouTube? No, the cops is probably watching YouTube more than us right now. So there's a lot of evidence going around the internet. I just feel like there's too many people speaking right now, and it's why they don't want to share no information. They don't want to share no information at all, because anything that they do say is gonna go viral right now. People are like fishing right now for information regarding this case. And the fact that it's been 2 weeks, like, damn, bro, time's going by fast. 2 weeks and no arrest is kind of crazy. Something like this that's so big.
And there's something else that happened that's very interesting. So there was a TikTok that had gone up that David had posted last year. Earlier this year, in February, somebody left a comment on his post. Comment. Very interesting. This is in February that a user on TikTok posted, waiting for LAPD to get your ass for messing with a 13-year-old girl.
That's crazy. Yo, I'm looking at the date trying to like, nah, hold on, they trolling. Nah, for real. Yeah, the 26th of 2024, not this year, last year. Or unless that was when the video was posted and they commented this year. But no, that should be their comment. That's insane, bro.
So remember, Celeste was 13, it appears, when she first met David. He was 18, I believe.
Also, wait, hold on, sorry. Yeah, bro, that comment was, she even went missing. February of 2024. She didn't go missing until April for, I believe, the second or third time.
At the time, and a lot of people raised eyebrows about that. He didn't keep whatever the relationship was with Celeste secret.
No, because I mean, this is obviously a comment that's still up on his TikTok now, which is why we're able to see it. But we've been getting all sorts of tips about this Discord group where people had been, there's screenshots that we haven't been able to verify, but that people had been commenting, bringing up Celeste's name, bringing up the fact that she was younger, and I mean, there was that video of them doing the live thing.
So, I mean, look at the video. You see David with Celeste. You know...
I don't know if it's just me, bro, but I can't picture David going to jail. Like, maybe that's another reason why they're not sharing too much information. Like, yo, we about to arrest him tomorrow. Cause I don't know. I look at him, bro, and I'm like, yo, y'all gotta move. Y'all gotta make sure y'all grab him, bro. Cause I don't want to say what I'm thinking, but to me, he look like a nigga that's not gonna give himself up. Like, yeah, let me just go get locked in a cell. I don't see that shit. And for messing with a kid in California, yeah, I don't see that shit happen. And everybody thinks just cause you go PC or you're protected like them 50-50 yards and shit, you fully safe. Hell no, bro. We saw Tory Lanez get stabbed up.
That she was found in his Tesla. You know, police have searched his home, the home he was staying in. And, and then these weird things about romantic homicide, which was his big song.
The bloody merch, which might just be a coincidence, but...
So, look, I mean, we don't know. And again, the police, like you said, they have not named a person of interest. They have not named a suspect.
They are working a lot of different leads on this.
They're working leads on it, but that doesn't mean they don't have a suspect.
Right.
I mean, they just don't declare it.
Well, they have to build a case, right?
Well, no, they may have a suspect.
They
may be way far ahead of what we know.
Right.
But they're not disclosing it. So, and I'm not saying David is the suspect. A search warrant, which they got last week.
For the house he was living in.
For the house he's living in, you have to show probable cause that a crime was committed. The affidavit that the officer writes to get the search warrant, you would really want to see, because it's going to lay out the evidence they have that caused the police to want to search that house for blood evidence. And the question is, who did they talk about in that affidavit?
Karina, Los Angeles. I mean, I agree with everything you guys are saying, right? Like, they're not naming a suspect, but I think it's pretty clear whether it was himself or someone on his team. There was involvement there. He did have knowledge of it. He clearly had some sort of relationship with her. So a lot of new details come out every day. People are really digging and finding new information, but I think it's pretty clear, he was aware of it, whether he did it or not, or someone on his team.
Well, I will say, the one thing that I do not understand is they're saying the body was severely decomposed. So this may have been a month before that she was killed. Right. What's going on with the body, and how does it just end up in a Tesla in an abandoned car?
That's not... Yeah, I mean, look, we don't know who put it there, but that's not...
It's just odd to me. David...
Bro, very odd to me. Like, was homie trying to get caught? It's just, again, it's so crazy. Like, romantic homicide, was this how you wanted your story to end? I'm just super confused. We've seen videos of him performing and he's sobbing and crying while trying to do a song. I don't know if he's recording. It looks like he's actually recording a track and he's just sobbing. What was the song that he was recording? Why is he sobbing? Is this one of the stages of mourning? Crying because of what happened to Celeste before it was publicly... Like, it's just so many thoughts that are flying through my mind. We've seen him talk about two personalities, which reminded me of YNW Melly, when Melly used to talk about Melvin, how Melvin used to come out and do all the bad shit.
Loving, genuine, turned up, happy, and just loving, you know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson. Melly is Michael Jackson. Literally, Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But he's still thugging it, still street, but he, to an extent, he know how to control his anger in himself. But Melvin, I only let him out at nighttime. And I need to stop doing that.
6?
Yeah.
What are the 6?
I can only reveal 3.
Wait, why?
Because the other 3 aren't going to be able to be released until next year.
Oh, okay. Okay, so tell me the 3.
You got Marcus, you got YNW Melly, the rapper, and you got Melvin. But Melvin just started rapping too.
So what are the 3 personas? Like, what's different about each one?
Melvin don't play no game. For sure. He on your ass. Melly, he just, he cool, he funny. He cocky. He cocky? He be talking this shit and all that. But
I think I met him when he walked in.
Yeah, I think.
Talking shit? Yeah.
Yeah. And then, Marcus, he the one, like, I be in disguise. Like, if I got, like, the shades on and a hat, and you can't really tell who I am, and I'm doing some regular people shit, so I could just feel like, a
regular person.
I forgot what David called his alter ego, but he has another alter ego that comes out and I guess be turning up and tweaking. I'm like, nah. If I ever meet
an agent of chaos and kind of my alter ego, and the story of the manga went like I was a detective and there was an evil version of myself that would kind of come out at random moments, kind of like Fight Club with Tyler Durden. And he would commit the crimes that I would have to solve as the detective. So like when I was as the detective, I'd be like solving murders that I'm committing myself. And it was like a cool little story. I didn't think anything would come of it. Like, it was in the vault for like
somebody, and they're like, yo, bro, let's smoke, let's chill, let's play 2K. You like 2K? Let's play 2K. And we there playing 2K, and they're like, yeah, bro. Thank God this nigga didn't come today. Who? Stevie. Who the hell is Stevie? Stevie's my alter ego. He comes sometime, bro, and just comes through and starts doing wild shit. Hell no, I'm out right there, brother. All right, cool, bro. Have a good time, my nigga. I'll catch you. You want to play 2K? I'll play you online when I get home. There's no way. If I ever meet anybody talking about they got alter egos, two-person. Beyonce kind of got me nervous thinking about Sasha Fierce. Like, nah, you can't trust nobody. You can't trust nobody that got an alter ego now. Now, if you got a, nah, I can't trust you because I've been just seeing way too much weird shit tied right around this. Again, we continue to receive more and more and more information every single day regarding this case. The more we do see, we definitely will cover it for sure, for sure. Let me know your thoughts down below. Is there anything that we might have missed? Like, we saw that David broke his lease. That's something that we saw as well online. Everybody was reporting it. And I'm assuming he broke his lease because there's fans driving by the house now. I saw videos online of fans driving by the house, recording people talking. We saw, again, like they brought up right now on TMZ, we saw that the feds got a warrant to go inside that house and look for blood. That makes us think that they believe.
News Chopper 4 was overhead as movers lugged several boxes out of the Hollywood Hills home of alternative pop and R&B singer David. The home is just around the corner from Bluebird Avenue, where LAPD investigators say a Tesla registered to the musician had been parked for at least a month before it was towed. On September 8th, workers at the tow yard discovered the dismembered body of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas inside of the Tesla's trunk after they noticed a strong odor coming from the car. Her family writing on a GoFundMe page. As many of you know, Celeste Rivas Hernandez has been identified as the body found last week. She was a beloved daughter, sister, cousin, and friend. Her family is heartbroken and devastated by this tragic loss. Rivas was just 13 years old when her family reported her missing in April of last year. And according to the girl's brother, Celeste was on her way to see a movie with David the last time they saw her. David's representatives told NBC4 earlier this month that the singer was aware of what has happened and is cooperating with authorities. We reached out again today to both his publicist and management team, but have not heard back.
D4vd's Hollywood home. Last night, lights were on and voices can be heard coming from the house.
Tonight, investigators are now at the home where that singer had been staying, removing several items. And here's Trevor Alt.
Tonight, law enforcement sources say the LAPD spent hours searching the Hollywood Hills home of star singer David after they say the remains of a missing teen girl were found inside the performer's Tesla. Detectives removing multiple items from the home overnight, including a computer. Police say the Tesla had been abandoned not far from there.
It's a little weird to see a car that I haven't seen here for a long time. Had a big dent on it, had a Texas plate on it, so all a little odd.
On Wednesday, the LA medical examiner announced the remains in the Tesla's front trunk belonged to Celeste Rivas. This image confirmed as her by police. She went missing from this Southern California neighborhood more than a year ago when she was just 13. The medical examiner is now trying to determine her cause and time of death, saying Rivas had a tattoo on her right index finger reading shh. And while that tattoo is not uncommon, photos appear to show David with a similar tattoo on his finger. The singer's not been charged with any crime and has not made any comments so far. Tonight, David's scheduled performance at the Grammy Museum next week has been removed from the site. It comes hours after a Seattle concert was also abruptly canceled.
And law enforcement sources say much of this case hinges on the medical examiner determining a cause of death. But given the state of the body, that is proving to be quite difficult. David.
The murder might have happened in that home. And I believe the Tesla wasn't, where the Tesla was found wasn't far from David's house or the one that he was staying at. It was like 100 feet or 100 yards. I forgot the exact measurements, but it wasn't far away. More information that does come from this, we definitely will update you guys. Sub up to the channel, comment down below. Please share your thoughts about all this. I want to end this with rest in peace to Celeste.